Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Lots of flowers in the spring garden, and I haven't had to water but once. We got water all the way till today is April. I've only had to water once, and I have a little rainwater for my blueberries that they'll get in a couple days. If you haven't seen my blueberry haul, I did do the blueberry haul. I did it in parts so that I could be thorough, because everything's expensive nowadays, so you have to take things seriously. I was able to get mine more reasonably, and I'm not plugging Jake, although I love him. Wholesale for the retail gardener. He doesn't get that many edibles, and the few edibles he gets, they're ornamental edibles a lot of times. But the price is right and the quality is good. It's just that I'm on the West Coast, and on the West Coast I actually do better getting these items in the fall instead of in the summer. But you know, my store in my area got them now, much bigger plants, and I couldn't afford to get those, so I got these. See, this is a little ornamental blueberry. It only grows 1 foot tall. This is another ornamental blueberry. Only grows 1 foot tall. I got one there, one there. So as you can see, I'm trying to have a little blueberry hedge here. Just so you know, this is an acidic garden area in Southern California. So the crops I can grow here, only pumpkins, strawberries. I can grow bulbs, berries of all sorts. But I've had a lot of failures, and it was a while before I realized that I was only succeeding with things that could grow in a more acidic, moist environment. And the pumpkins can't grow into this area like the way this is. They can't. I tried that. They won't work there. They have to grow in the nutrients that are dropped. You see that? It's dropping that. I guess you would call it mulch all the time. But because it's a conifer, it's fine. And that's the only soil down there. And you see there's no weeds, because most weeds can't grow in that. So I'm trying to find what can grow here that I can eat. Didn't do well with lettuces or anything like that. But cabbage can grow over here. The only thing about growing cabbage over here is these plants provide a lot of cover for snails. And so I have to put the cabbages out pretty big. I mean, way bigger than what you would want. And then they grow even bigger. So I'm getting my cabbages ready. That's some sorrel. The sorrel does well there. But you know, sorrel is acidic. It's a lemony plant. So I'm finding my groove, and I was very happy to get this little ornamental hedge here. I don't think I planted it as best I could. Like, see that? I'm trying to go out this way, and looking at it, I got this one going the wrong way. So let me just fix that. Because, and yeah, people who grow blackberries like I do, we don't need gloves, okay? I have to tend to these blackberries. And I know what I'm doing. Okay. So, because I want this maybe I should put this one a little bit further forward because I want this to, I want this hedge to be around the, anything here? Okay, yeah, so I'll shove it. And this is something that hopefully will get covered with the berry bush. Okay, I'm moving it because I'm thinking, and the soil's nice and thick. It's all just conifer, which is why I thought, well, maybe this will do okay here. The soil's not wet. It can't hardly hold super wet. It's very fast draining, but it stays moist. Let me see, is that deep enough? Okay, and now I want to take this little guy and yeah, because I want it to grow this way. Yeah. So I'm leaning it because it's only going to be a foot or two. They say 2 foot is the maximum. I don't know how long it takes to get there. And now let me take my my bean plant that is getting bopped around by my boysenberries. And you see, I should get fruit from this boysenberry, so let me put it up. Let me put it up here. See, for all of this kind of work, I need some gloves on, but I don't have them on. But I'm going to train the boysenberry over the front of the conifer so that it'll be hopefully draping in boysenberries for June time. And got that going there. If the blueberries work out for me, I won't have to have as many boysenberries over here. Just do what I can. The boysenberries don't need to grow over here. My boysenberry patch is actually over here, out of the way. But I can't tend to it this year because some toxins were put in there and I've been having a reaction to them. So I don't want to die from gardening. I've got other blueberries growing here. That's an O'Neill, and it's flowering. It didn't start flowering here. It was flowering more sun, but I moved it to this shadier location because I figured it would still work out, and it's starting to stretch towards the sun, and as you can see, it made the sun just fine. I have to trim out some more of the blackberries from back there. That's where I grow the blackberries from. These blackberries you see here, they aren't usually growing here. They're usually growing from back there. These are just my backups. The blackberries are growing from back there in the shade. They shoot out in the tree here, come over like so, and then they fruit. You see the buds there? Those are my buds. See my buds? That's my fruit that I'll have in a couple months. And then we'll try and do it all over again next year. The blackberry, because it grows so long, it can grow in the dark to get to the light, and it goes through the tree and comes down. You have to have the kind that will get like 20 foot long to do this. And I'm hoping to have these tree fronts covered in blackberries, in boysenberries. And they're so sweet from that conifer leaf is the only fertilizer they have. I was coming over here to do a different video, but I think this berry talk is productive. So I'll go around and show you the last of the berries. The strawberries are in there coming up. You can see them. And these that have more sun are flowering. The ones in the shade are giving me bigger leaf. That's a blackberry that's thornless because I have to be able to walk around this area. So I don't grow any thorny plants there. But this area over here where I don't have to walk over and it is a barrier, I like thorny. I live in rattlesnake area, so I have to use natural means to protect myself because I have a reaction to a lot of toxins, and I've had to go to the hospital in it. My skin is a mess right now because of it. So that's a fertilizer I'm using. It's crab meal. It has calcium in it, which should benefit all of my summer vegetables. And I'm going to come back and do a daffodil critique. And here's the other little place where I have planted a blueberry hedge. This one's out front. So this one is in a very sunny spot. I don't know what kind it is. That one's a little bit shadier spot. And there's another one. So, and there's another one. Now these I planted, I think, closer to 2 foot apart. Yeah, and there's one there. So, I don't know how that's going to work out. Oh, and that right there. You know, I don't think I did the best job of planting these. I don't think I have enough consistency. Let me see. There. Yeah. But I'm going to leave it. See, because I have it going straight there. And then I take a 1 foot hop. And so my row is not consistent at all. But, and then I have one there. So I think that's a taller plant, so that's why that's there. But this one is not taller. I should have a consistent row. So I should have a consistent row. But when I look at it, my strawberries are here. And I want my strawberries in front of my blueberries, not behind it. But this is only going to get 1 foot tall, so you can see it's already got its berries on it. So it's really kind of like a strawberry. I think my strawberries can deal with it. I think I'm going to move this one because I think, yeah, it hasn't started branching out. Oh, it's trying. Look, it's trying. It was trying to go. And it's dry anyway. It needs moisture. So the soil is moist, but the actual blueberry plant didn't get enough moisture. I'll dump the last of my rainwater on it. Okay. I'm struggling with this. Because, see, this soil is so loose. When I dig it out, it goes right back in the hole. And that's a tree trunk that I'm planting it next to. Because the tree trunk will hold moisture. So the roots can just clamp onto that dead tree trunk. Yeah, it's not wood chips, it's wood. And they can make it like that. Okay. So that's better. And this is my third time replanting these. So I've not been that smart with it. Okay, I think I'll leave this gentle curve. So I got it like that. And then I got a little bit of a V there, and then it goes there. So that'll be cute. Okay. So that's today's project. I hope it looks good. I tried, you guys. God bless me. And God bless you too.